already. Right, bro. We just pulled out of the campground. Alright, so this is our last few days staying in Panguitch, and we are headed out to one last hike. Then tomorrow we'll do one last drive, and then on Thursday we've got a few plans in the city or the town of Panguitch. Just some local things to go and see that we haven't seen yet. And then Friday we might try to catch an astronomy lesson either at Bryce or through like a guided tour. And then we'll head back to Salt Lake on Saturday. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, we're kind of excited about the trip back to Salt Lake, so we decided instead of taking the interstate I-15 back north to the Salt Lake area, we can actually take Utah 89, which is State Street, which is kind of an inside joke for us because everywhere you go in the Salt Lake area, you run into State Street because it literally runs from I think from Idaho to Arizona. So, but it's Utah 89 when you get outside of the Salt Lake area. But we're going to take that back. It should add about maybe an hour to the drive, but it'll take us through a bunch of towns and small cities that we've heard about, but we don't know anything about, never been to. So it'll give us a nice little glimpse of the area and be a more relaxed, scenic drive. Okay.
Oh, she is leashed.
You ready to go for a hike, Lexi? Let's go for a hike. Who's excited? Who's an excited girl? Yeah. It's a pretty easy hike. I think it has 600-foot elevation gain. Over 2.5 miles, which isn't much, considering the other areas that we've hiked around here. You're walking right next to a wash in between two red rock cliffs, and it's a nice, easy to navigate path. It's probably a nice a mountain biking path as well, for a beginner that wants just looking for something to go out and cruise around on, like us. So maybe if we ever had mountain bikes and get back down here, we could try that out. Just came to the first fork in the trail, which had a sign pointing to the left that said Castle Bridge, and that's where we're headed. Don't know a whole lot about Castle Bridge, but I heard it's not all that spectacular. Some people said they couldn't even find it, but like anything in Utah, I'm sure it's beautiful. Some type of red rock formation. I guess I lied about how easy this trail is because I think they put all 600 vertical in this one little spot of switchbacks we just encountered. We've already gained a little bit of elevation. We're up parallel with the hoodoos now. And poor Lexi, she's struggling going up the hill a little bit, but she's making it. It's not super hard, the switchbacks help, but you're definitely gaining in elevation quickly. Yeah, we don't want to overdo it with Lexi, although she has slept literally all day today again. Just made our way to the top of the switchbacks. Now we got a nice 360-degree panoramic view. It's quite spectacular up here, really pretty. And you're only maybe, I doubt we've even walked a mile, maybe a mile. It's kind of windy, kind of cold, but the sun feels good. Getting out of the shadows finally and out into the sun again.
Lexi, where's Keith? Where is he?
Okay. You ready to go? You ready to go, Lexi? Are you ready to go? Let's head back to the Jeep.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera. So we are just about back to the Jeep, and we were just talking about how Lexi is so, I'm not really sure what the word is. Prissy's not necessarily, well, kind of.
Yeah.
She
Princess-like.
doesn't like to step on certain types of ground, like wet grass, rocks. She is very particular about things, but yet we've brought her out to hike. I think this is the third day on this trip and probably the final day, and she's hiked a couple of times with us back home, but usually she has to go in her backpack, which is super nice to have in case we need it. So we did need it one day a couple weeks ago. We got stuck out a lot later than what we thought, so we needed to make it down more quickly, and it was dark and she was wearing out, so we needed the backpack. But we were just talking about how she's actually kind of becoming a hiking dog, so we definitely don't want to overdo it for her, especially for her breed. She's not much of an athletic kind of dog, and she seems to enjoy it. She runs and looks around, and lots of stuff to smell. Separation anxiety when she's not near us.
Yeah. She's got to be right next to both of us, in between us preferably.
And then we've always got the backpack in case we need it. Rough It backpack that we have is awesome because she can fit into it perfectly. It's nice and comfortable for the person that's wearing it.
You.